Ability. She has the ability to learn new languages quickly. Abroad. Many students dream of studying abroad for a year. Absence. Her absence from work was due to illness. Absolutely. Are you sure? Absolutely. Accept. I accept your apology. Access. Do you have access to the internet? Accomplish. We hope to accomplish our goals by next year. Account. Please pay the money into my bank account. Achieve. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. Across. They built a bridge across the river. Act. He decided to act immediately. Action. It's time for action, not just words. Active. She leads a very active lifestyle. Actually. I thought he was joking, but he was actually serious. Adapt. It's important to adapt to new situations. Add. Please add my name to the list. Address. What's your current address? Admire. I really admire her strength and courage. Admit. He had to admit that he was wrong. Adult. The film is suitable for adults only. Advance. We need to make more advance in our research. Advantage. Learning a language has many advantages. Adventure. Life is a great adventure. Advert. I saw an advert for a new car. Affect. The weather can affect your mood. Afford. I can't afford to buy that expensive car. Afraid. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Afterwards. We went to the cinema and had dinner afterwards. Agree. I completely agree with you. Aim. My aim is to become fluent in English. Allow. Are you allowed to use your phone in class? Among. He was the most popular among his friends. Amount. A small amount of sugar is enough. Analysis. We need to do a detailed analysis of the data. Announce. The winner will be announced tomorrow. Annual. The company holds an annual meeting. Anxious. She felt anxious before her job interview. Apologize. I must apologize for the delay. Apparent. It became apparent that he was lying. Appeal. The idea doesn't appeal to me. Appear. She didn't appear to be very happy. Appreciate. I really appreciate your help. Approach. We need to approach this problem carefully. Approve. My parents don't approve of my new hobby. Area. This is a beautiful area to live in. Argue. They often argue about money. Argument. We had a long argument about politics. Arise. Problems often arise when you least expect them. Arm. He broke his arm playing football. Arrange. Could you arrange a taxi for me? Arrest. The police arrested him for theft. Arrival. We waited for her arrival at the airport. Article. Have you read the latest news article? Artificial. This plant looks real, but it's artificial. Ashamed. He felt ashamed of his behavior. Aside. He pulled me aside to tell me a secret. Ask. Could I ask you a question? Aspect. We need to consider every aspect of the plan. Assist. Can I assist you with anything? Associate. I always associate that song with my childhood. Assume. I assume you're busy tomorrow. Atmosphere. The restaurant had a lovely atmosphere. Attempt. He made an attempt to climb the mountain. Attend. Will you attend the meeting on Friday? Attitude. She has a very positive attitude towards life. Attract. The bright colors attracted the children's attention. Audience. The band played to a huge audience. Author. Who is the author of this book? Available. Is this item still available in stock? Average. The average temperature in summer is 25 degrees. Avoid. Try to avoid crowded places during peak hours. Awake. I was still awake when he came home. Award. She won an award for her excellent performance. Aware. Are you aware of the risks involved? Background. He comes from a working-class background. Balance. It's important to find a balance between work and life. Bargain. I got a great bargain on these shoes. Basic. Let's start with the basic rules. Battle. The soldiers fought bravely in the battle. Bear. I can't bear to see him sad. Beat. Our team beat them by 2 goals. Become. She wants to become a doctor. Belief. Religious belief is very personal. Believe. I believe in honesty. Belong. This book belongs to me. Benefit. The new park will benefit the whole community. Beyond. The answer is beyond my understanding. Bit. Could I have a little bit more sugar? Blame. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Block. The road was blocked by a fallen tree. Board. The students wrote on the whiteboard. Borrow. Can I borrow your umbrella? Bother. Don't bother to cook for me. Branch. The bird sat on a tree branch. Brave. It was a very brave decision to speak out. Break. Be careful not to break the glass. Breath. Take a deep breath and relax. Breathe. It's hard to breathe in this smoky room. Brief. I'll give you a brief summary of the report. Bright. The sun is very bright today. Broad. The river is very broad at this point. Build. They plan to build a new hospital. Burn. Be careful not to burn yourself. Bury. Dogs often bury their bones. Bush. A bird was singing in the rose bush. Calm. Try to stay calm in a difficult situation. Campaign. They launched a campaign to save the environment. Canal. We went on a boat trip along the canal. Capable. She is capable of doing great things. Capital. Paris is the capital city of France. Capture. The police managed to capture the thief. Career. She has a successful career in law. Careful. Be careful when you drive. Carefully. Read the instructions carefully. Carpet. We bought a new carpet for the living room. Carry. He helped me carry my bags. Case. In this case, we should proceed with caution. Cash. I paid for it in cash. Catch. Did you catch the bus this morning? Cause. What was the cause of the accident? Ceiling. The light hangs from the ceiling. Celebration. We had a big celebration for their anniversary. Cell. He spent a night in a prison cell. Central. The hotel is in a central location. Center. The city center was very busy. Ceremony. The wedding ceremony was beautiful. Certainly. Will you come? Certainly. Chain. He wore a gold chain around his neck. Challenge. Learning a new language is a big challenge. Chamber. The king met in the royal chamber. Chance. Do you think we have a chance of winning? Character. He has a strong and honest character. Charge. They charge a lot for shipping. Charm. Her natural charm won everyone over. Chase. The dog started to chase the cat. Cheer. The crowd began to cheer loudly. Chief. He is the chief of police. Childhood. I had a happy childhood. Choice. You have to make a choice. Choose. Which one will you choose? Circle. Draw a circle on the paper. Circumstance. Under no circumstance should you open that door. Claim. He made a false claim about his achievements. Classic. This is a classic example of his work. Clean. Please clean your room. Clear. The sky is clear today. Clearly. He spoke clearly so everyone could understand. Climb. We decided to climb the mountain. Close. Please close the door quietly. Closely. Watch him closely. Cloth. She used a wet cloth to wipe the table. Coach. Our football coach is very strict. Coast. We drove along the coast for miles. Code. Can you tell me the zip code? Coin. He flipped a coin to decide. Collection. She has a large collection of stamps. College. He went to college to study history. Combine. Let's combine our efforts to finish this faster. Comfortable. This chair is very comfortable. Command. The officer gave a command to the soldiers. Comment. Do you have any comment on the news? Commercial. I saw a funny commercial on TV. Commit. He promised to commit to the project. Common. It's a common mistake among beginners. Communicate. It's important to communicate clearly. Community. The local community organized a cleanup day. Company. She works for a large technology company. Compare. Let's compare the two options. Complain. He always complains about the food. Complete. Please complete the form. Completely. I've completely forgotten his name. Complex. The problem is more complex than it seems. Concern. My main concern is your safety. Concert. Are you going to the concert tonight? Conclude. I'd like to conclude by thanking everyone. Condition. The car is in excellent condition. Conference. She's attending a conference next week. Confess. He decided to confess to the crime. Confidence. She lacks confidence in herself. Confuse. The instructions confused me. Connect. Can you connect the printer to the computer? Connection. There's a strong connection between them. Conscious. He became conscious after falling. Consider. Have you considered my offer? Consist. The team consists of 5 members. Constant. He's under constant pressure at work. Contain. This box might contain old photos. Content. Are you content with your new job? Context. Try to understand the word in context. Continue. Please continue with your story. Contract. They signed a new business contract. Contrast. There's a strong contrast between their opinions. Control. Who is in control here? Convenient. This is a very convenient location. Conversation. We had a long conversation about our plans. Convince. I couldn't convince her to come. Cook. She likes to cook Italian food. Cool. The evening air was refreshingly cool. Cooperate. We need to cooperate to solve this problem. Copy. Can you make a copy of this document? Demonstrate. Can you demonstrate how this machine works? Deny. He denied stealing the money. Depart. The train will depart from platform 5. Department. She works in the sales department. Depend. It depends on the weather. Deposit. I need to pay a deposit to book the room. Depress. The bad news really depressed her. Depth. We need to consider the depth of the problem. Describe. Can you describe the person you saw? Desert. The Sahara is a vast desert. Deserve. You deserve a raise for all your hard work. Design. She helped to design the new building. Desire. He expressed his desire to travel the world. Despite. Despite the bad weather, we still went for a walk. Detail. Please provide all the details. Detect. The system can detect very small changes. Determine. The police are trying to determine the cause of the fire. Develop. The city is starting to develop rapidly. Device. This is a new electronic device. Devote. She decided to devote her life to charity work. Diagram. Draw a diagram to explain your idea. Diet. He's trying to eat a healthier diet. Differ. Opinions on this issue differ greatly. Difficult. It was a very difficult decision. Difficulty. They had some difficulty finding the address. Direct. Can you give me direct instructions? Directly. Please send the documents directly to me. Director. The film director won an award. Disappear. The magician made the rabbit disappear. Disappoint. I hope I don't disappoint you. Disappointed. She was very disappointed with the results. Disaster. The earthquake was a terrible disaster. Discover. They discovered an old map in the attic. Discuss. Let's discuss your ideas further. Discussion. We had a long discussion about the future. Disease. Many people suffer from this disease. Dish. This is my favorite dish. Dismiss. The judge decided to dismiss the case. Display. The museum has an impressive display of art. Distance. What's the distance between London and Paris? Distinct. There are 3 distinct phases in the process. Distinguish. Can you distinguish between the 2 sounds? Distribute. Please distribute these flyers to everyone. District. This is a quiet residential district. Divide. Let's divide the cake into equal pieces. Document. Please sign this document. Domestic. He prefers domestic holidays to international travel. Double. I'd like a double espresso, please. Doubt. I have no doubt that she'll succeed. Downstairs. He went downstairs to answer the door. Downtown. Let's go downtown for dinner. Drama. The film was a powerful drama. Draw. Can you draw a picture of your house? Dream. I had a strange dream last night. Drive. She loves to drive fast cars. Drop. Be careful not to drop the glass. Drown. He almost drowned in the lake. Dry. Hang the clothes out to dry. Due. The train is due to arrive at 3 p.m. Dust. Please dust the furniture. Duty. It's your duty to report any suspicious activity. Eager. She's very eager to start her new job. Earn. He works hard to earn a living. Earth. The earth revolves around the sun. Easily. She can easily lift that box. Edge. Don't stand too close to the edge of the cliff. Educate. Parents have a responsibility to educate their children. Effect. The medicine had an immediate effect. Effective. This strategy proved to be very effective. Efficient. The new system is much more efficient. Effort. It takes a lot of effort to learn a new skill. Either. You can choose either the red or the blue one. Elderly. The hospital cares for many elderly patients. Elect. We will elect a new president next year. Electric. He drives an electric car. Element. Trust is an important element of any relationship. Elsewhere. I looked for it here, but I should check elsewhere. Embarrassed. I felt so embarrassed when I tripped. Emotion. She showed no emotion during the trial. Emphasis. The report puts emphasis on improving education. Emphasize. He wanted to emphasize the importance of safety. Employ. The company employs over 500 people. Empty. The bottle was completely empty. Enable. This new software will enable us to work faster. Encourage. My parents always encourage me to do my best. Endure. She had to endure a lot of pain. Engineer. He works as a software engineer. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy your holiday. Enormous. They live in an enormous house. Enough. Do we have enough time? Enter. Please enter your password. Entire. I read the entire book in one day. Environment. We need to protect the environment. Equal. All citizens have equal rights. Equally. We divided the money equally among them. Equipment. We need new office equipment. Error. There was an error in the calculation. Escape. The prisoner tried to escape. Especially. I love summer, especially sunny days. Essential. Water is essential for life. Establish. They plan to establish a new branch in Asia. Estate. He inherited a large country estate. Estimate. Can you estimate the cost of the repairs? Even. He doesn't even know my name. Eventually. He eventually found his keys. Ever. Have you ever been to Paris? Everywhere. I looked everywhere for my phone. Evidence. There is no evidence to support his claim. Exact. I need the exact time of arrival. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Examine. The doctor will examine you tomorrow. Example. Can you give me an example? Excellent. That was an excellent meal. Except. Everyone came except for John. Exchange. We need to exchange currencies. Excited. I'm so excited about the trip. Excitement. The crowd was full of excitement. Excuse. What's your excuse for being late? Executive. She is a senior executive at the company. Exercise. Regular exercise is good for your health. Exhibit. The museum will exhibit a new collection. Exist. Do you believe aliens exist? Expect. I expect you to be on time. Expensive. That car is too expensive for me. Experience. He has a lot of experience in teaching. Experiment. The scientists conducted an experiment. Expert. She's an expert in medieval history. Explain. Can you explain what happened? Explanation. I need a clear explanation. Explore. We want to explore new opportunities. Express. It's hard to express how I feel. Expression. She had a worried expression on her face. Extend. We plan to extend our house. Extensive. He has extensive knowledge of the subject. Extra. Do you want an extra slice of cake? Extreme. They went to extreme lengths to win. Face. She has a friendly face. Facility. The hotel has excellent sports facilities. Fact. It's a proven fact. Factor. Cost was a major factor in our decision. Fail. He tried hard not to fail the exam. Failure. The project was a complete failure. Fair. It's not fair to blame me. Fairly. He's fairly tall. Faith. I have faith in your abilities. Fall. Be careful not to fall. Familiar. That song sounds very familiar to me. Family. I live with my family. Famous. She is a famous singer. Fan. I'm a big fan of that band. Farm. He grew up on a farm. Fashion. She always dresses in the latest fashion. Fast. He runs very fast. Fear. He felt a great fear of heights. Feature. The new phone has many advanced features. Feed. Don't feed the animals in the zoo. Feel. How do you feel today? Feeling. I have a strange feeling about this. Female. This group is for female members only. Fence. The garden is surrounded by a wooden fence. Few. I have a few questions for you. Field. The cows were grazing in the field. Fight. They had a big fight over money. Figure. Can you figure out this puzzle? Fill. Please fill in the form. Film. Let's watch a film tonight. Final. This is the final warning. Finally. We finally arrived at our destination. Financial. The company is facing financial difficulties. Find. Did you find your keys? Fine. I'm fine, thank you. Finger. He pointed his finger at the map. Finish. I need to finish my work. Fire. Be careful with fire. Firm. He works for a law firm. Fit. These shoes don't fit me. Fix. Can you fix my broken computer? Flat. I live in a small flat in the city. Flee. The family had to flee their home due to the war. Flight. My flight was delayed. Floor. He dropped his keys on the floor. Flow. The river flows into the sea. Flower. She picked a beautiful flower. Fly. Birds can fly. Focus. Please focus on your work. Follow. Please follow me. Following. Please answer the following questions. Foot. My foot hurts. Force. The police used force to break up the crowd. Foreign. Do you speak any foreign languages? Forest. We went for a walk in the forest. Forget. Don't forget to lock the door. Forgive. Please forgive me for my mistake. Form. Please fill out this form. Formal. It was a very formal dinner party. Former. The former president gave a speech. Forward. Please step forward. Found. They found a solution to the problem. Foundation. The building has a strong foundation. Frame. He put the picture in a beautiful frame. Free. Are you free this evening? Freedom. Everyone deserves freedom. Freeze. The water will freeze if it gets too cold. Frequent. He makes frequent trips to New York. Frequently. I frequently visit my grandparents. Fresh. We need some fresh air. Friendship. Their friendship lasted for many years. Frighten. Don't try to frighten the children. Front. The car is parked in front of the house. Fuel. We need more fuel for the car. Full. The glass is full of water. Function. The printer isn't functioning properly. Fund. They are trying to fund a new research project. Funny. That was a very funny joke. Furniture. We need to buy some new furniture for the living room. Future. What are your plans for the future? Gain. He managed to gain a lot of experience. Gallery. We visited an art gallery. Game. Let's play a board game. Gap. There's a small gap in the fence. Garden. She loves working in her garden. Gas. The car needs more gas. Gate. Please close the gate behind you. Gather. The family gathered around the table. General. In general, I agree with you. Generally. I generally wake up early. Generate. The company needs to generate more income. Generous. He is very generous with his time. Gentle. He has a gentle voice. Get. Did you get my email? Giant. They built a giant statue. Gift. She received a lovely gift for her birthday. Give. Can you give me a hand? Glad. I'm glad to hear that. Glass. Please pass me a glass of water. Global. Climate change is a global issue. Goal. My goal is to run a marathon. God. People pray to God. Gold. She wore a gold necklace. Goodness. Oh my goodness. You're here. Govern. The government needs to govern effectively. Government. The government announced new policies. Grab. He tried to grab my bag. Gradually. The weather is gradually getting warmer. Graduate. She plans to graduate next year. Grant. The foundation awarded him a research grant. Grass. The children played on the grass. Great. That's a great idea. Green. The leaves are bright green. Ground. The ball fell to the ground. Grow. Plants grow quickly in this climate. Guarantee. I can guarantee you'll enjoy the show. Guard. The security guard checked our bags. Guess. Can you guess what I'm thinking? Guest. We have a special guest joining us tonight. Guide. The map will guide you to the museum. Guilty. He was found guilty of the crime. Habit. It's a good habit to read every day. Hair. She has long, brown hair. Half. I'll take half of that, please. Hall. The wedding reception was held in a large hall. Handle. She can handle difficult situations well. Hang. Please hang your coat on the hook. Happen. What happened to your car? Hardly. I could hardly hear what he was saying. Harm. Smoking can harm your health. Head. He hurt his head in the accident. Headquarters. The company's headquarters are in New York. Health. Good health is very important. Hear. Did you hear that noise? Heart. He has a kind heart. Heat. The heat in summer can be intense. Heavy. This box is very heavy. Height. What's your height? Help. Can you help me with this? Hero. He was hailed as a national hero. Hide. She tried to hide the present. Highlight. What was the highlight of your trip? Highly. He is a highly respected scientist. Hill. We hiked up the hill to see the view. Hire. The company decided to hire new staff. Historical. This is a historical building. Hit. He hit the ball out of the park. Hold. Can you hold my hand? Hole. There's a hole in my sock. Holiday. We're going on holiday next month. Honest. To be honest, I don't know the answer. Hope. I hope you have a good day. Huge. They live in a huge house. Human. It's a basic human right. Hunt. Animals hunt for food. Hurry. We need to hurry, or we'll be late. Identify. Can you identify the person in this photo? Identity. He was asked to show his identity card. Ignore. Don't ignore my advice. Ill. She felt ill after eating the bad food. Illegal. It's illegal to park here. Illness. He's recovering from a serious illness. Imagine. Can you imagine a world without internet? Immediately. Please respond immediately. Impact. His speech had a huge impact on the audience. Imply. Are you implying that I'm wrong? Importance. The report emphasizes the importance of teamwork. Important. This is a very important meeting. Improve. We need to improve our services. Include. Does the price include breakfast? Income. He earns a good income. Increase. The company plans to increase its production. Indeed. It was a very good meal, indeed. Independent. She is a very independent person. Indicate. Please indicate your preference. Individual.